Samus, welcome back.
Why, thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate that. Although, it's not like it really went anywhere because I was just in a save station. But oh well. Also, darn, I was hoping that the birds, butterflies, and worms would all stay here for walking. It's too bad that's not the case. I was also finding it kind of interesting how they don't really care about Mackenzie, but they care about Samus. Kind of wonder why that's the case, but I'm not going to question it too much. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Metroid Prime 4. Well, thank you, Mackenzie. I will have fun using my ice shot, buddy. In fact, I think there's grievers right out here. There sure is. The first victim. And probably the only victim because these guys are really easy to take care of just from like one, not even full charge beam attack. It's kind of sad. But mind you, I'm pretty sure these guys also get stronger. And apparently we're gonna go in here. I meant to go to the cargo shooter, whatever area that is. But anyway, it works because at least we can now open up this door and we can get another shot expansion, which is nice. And this room is really easy to take care of, or rather to complete. All we need to do is just freeze both of these, you of course moving them out. But then again, the first time I did this room on my own file, on my personal file, I ended up getting confused somehow. But at least this time that was not the case. And now we're going to say goodbye to this beautiful statue right here. Low key, that startled me. I forgot that there was a cutscene. So, a cutscene, showing the element. And this is the right door. I was just kind of following the grievers because I didn't want to deal with them. And oh, the music is back. I love Fury Green. Probably my favorite. Actually, it is my favorite of the soundtrack. Although it has a pretty good soundtrack for Prime 4. Doesn't beat the OG Prime. Gotta give it that. Also, I forgot that we can actually skip those cutscenes. But we can't skip this because this is a loading screen. It's like I'm pressing A, nothing's happening. But that's okay. We're good now. And now that we're back here, before we actually go back to Soul Valley and head our way to Vault Fortress is where we're going to go. It seems like you would want to go to the flare pool again, since we could use this now. You'll see what it's used for there soon enough. But we actually need to upgrade our suit. Or our Viola. I just about used the ice shot on these webs here. I don't think they would actually do anything. That would be kind of interesting if it made it brittle enough though. But here we are, the shot expansion. Acquired. I almost said required. Another thing, I don't know why there's a nest up here. Because you can't even go anywhere here. But, oh well. Maybe at some point there was lots of the little dudes making the nest, and maybe they just ran out of resources or something like that. I almost went to that door. That would have just brought us back to Fury Green, which wouldn't have been a bad thing. That's a pretty cool load screen. Doesn't show the bike, but it shows Samus running, which I actually love those hidden cutscenes of just showing what, you know, Samus is going to be doing in between there. It's not just showing nothing like a blank screen or a loading screen. It's like right there. It looks like there would be a bigger loading screen than there is, but no. Hello little beetle friends again. I forgot what you guys are actually called if you guys actually get out of the nest. Okay, oh, whoa, that was actually real close. Shrens, that's right. But now I'm gonna get out of here before one of the Shrens actually hits us, because those guys are stronger now that we're in Soul Valley, because there was green rain that had, was it shown upon, but has gone down on thee. And you know what, while we're going through here, I may as well get some of the green crystals as well. I'm glad we got that tiny little bit there. It's annoying when it looks like you would be able to get all of them at once, but you miss it a tiny little bit. So I'm mainly focused on trying to get those little bits there, because they are annoying to find on the radar if you don't get them right now. Oh, okay, we are not going right. We're just gonna go right back to Ice Belt. Which I mean, it wouldn't have been a bad thing, but still. And now we're going towards there, which we can actually access right now. We can access the other places. But now we're going to right where we just needed to follow the very big cloud. Now I'm surprised there has been no enemies right now that have decided to peek their little heads towards us. But I ain't complaining. Yeah, buddy, I hear you and I see you. I was just going to ignore you until you made it personal. Like, dang, dude. I get it, you're probably being controlled. But at the same time, you would get the hint. And again, I get why there's enemies in here, otherwise it would just be an empty void of nothingness. It's also too bad we made this file before 100 completed it, my personal file. Otherwise we would have gotten some sleek music. Although I do kind of like the empty feeling of it though. So I don't know about you guys, sometimes I just like hearing no music. But then again, it would be nice to have the option to switch it on and off, but oh well. Back to Volt Forge we go. I could have skipped that, but I liked showing that anyways. So I believe where we want to go to is not just right here, but we can still get this. Because I believe it gives us a upgrade, and we want to hold this off so we can actually run it. Forgot we got spam. I'm so sorry, little cargo. I'm also sorry, little bot. You're just trying to scan, but at least it has the patience, and it's just like, you know what? Whatever you're doing, we're just gonna allow you to do that. So one frozen, one not frozen. And oh, I was hoping that thank you, Miss Sal expansion. It actually kind of startled me. I was hoping that it would maybe just burn, but oh well. Also, I was playing hard mode, and my goodness, the side bots are so annoying in hard mode. It's like the maintenance bots aren't too bad, but those guys though, those are the only ones giving me issues.
Devices in there? You can activate here. You may need to explore the
I mean, yeah, Mackenzie, that's what I was going to do. Mind you, I don't think you can actually see where we are on the map, because despite it, everything being online now, it's still okay. We've already got that. That was just a Missile expansion. Despite having that, it cleared and everything, I'm pretty sure the clouds and stuff are still messing up with the signals and stuff. Which I think is kind of cool. And I also like how we can still get the bike recharged with this, because I'm pretty sure we can. And I think it might be here. No, I think it's the other part of this that you can get another upgrade as well. Makes it pretty obvious. But here we are. This is what we were going for. And I like how it's showing how the machine looks for the upgrade. So it makes me wonder if it's scanning first and then giving us the ability or the upgrade. But it's just so cool. Again, this must be out a little more and got their upgrades and stuff. That would be cool if we could actually see a cutscene of a Lemorn using the bike though. But then again, were the violas made for the Lemorn? Or were they used or made for other people that were going through here? I would assume it was for the Lemorn, because there's not really any hint that there was any other folks around here. But Viola's suit acquired. Despite us already having... Oh, Viola 1C or IC? I'm not sure which one it is. But we upgraded it regardless, so now we can actually make our way back to the flare pool and continue on there, which I love how to use the ice mechanics in this game. Okay, here is where we want to be. So, we don't want to go underneath right now, we don't want to back off a little bit. We want to go in here. Just yesterday, I was going through to get this unlocked for myself early because I don't have the double jump quite yet in my personal file. But for whatever reason, the charge beam, or the psychic charge beam, whatever you want to call it, didn't really want to work. I don't really know what happened, but I'll show it here. It's like, bro, what the heck are you drunk or what happened there, buddy? But alright, I think that's all the upgrades that we can get for now. I don't know why I decided to just hop off right there. We could have just used the Viola to get through here again, but... oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's right, this guy is back in here, but he's definitely not as much of a threat considering we have the Viola suit. So I don't think it really matters that much. Like, hi buddy. I'm just kind of curious to know if we can actually hit this thing. Oh, we can. Wow, that was so much easier than the first one. Which, I mean, I ain't complaining. I didn't expect it to essentially get one shot. Now, here we are back in Flare Pool. I could just skip this, but the cutscenes aren't that bad. Plus, hey, Samus looks pretty sleek on the bike. By sleek, I mean slick. And now here where the fun comes in terms of using the ice shots. You can actually freeze this despite that being a giant pool of lava. Like, I don't know how one small shot like that just did that much, but I ain't complaining. And now we could just turn it off. Like, I get why we don't have the boost ball to begin with, because that would make it cheap. But at the same time, like, what's the point of even getting, like, the giant pool of lava going when you just stop it? I guess it's just there to just kind of show, like, hey, you could actually do this. Yes, hi buddy, yes, explode to you too, okay? I'm just here to say, because, you know what, why not? We're entering Flare Pool, and now we can actually start having fun in Flare Pool too. Those guys are still terrifying though. I don't know why they scare me. Of course they're camping now. Like, I don't think so. Okay, fine. I see. Whoa, we could just double shot them. I didn't realize how aggressive the ice shots were against those things. Like, dang. Oh, I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to jump right on you. So like how it's giving us a warning that this is here. It's too bad we can't freeze that lava. Like, that would be fun. And I kind of like how go on foot is technically faster than a Viola in here because it's a speed limit. And haha, I almost went past this missile expansion here. That would have been kind of sad, would have also been kind of funny. Because I think, to be fair, it's not super obvious. Now it's time to go down here with our newly acquired Viola suit. Or I guess this Viola upgrade. Which I love the fact that the Viola itself is the suit. Like, I think that's really, really cool. And we can't do anything with that right now, which I don't think we can. Let's still scan it though, because it doesn't hurt to get the psychic scans all done with. And apparently you can't just scan it on the bike. Never tried that before. So maybe we can. Can we? Oh, we can. Okay, cool. I didn't realize that was one of those. I don't know why you thought it was maybe the spider ball one. But shot expansion required. Again, lots of shot expansions that we're just getting here. And this is one of my favorite psychic ones. Probably it's my favorite one. It's just so fun. You don't control it or anything, but it's so cool looking. And it's kind of weird walking in here with everything having power. Because Volt Force didn't have power. And Ice Belt didn't have power. But the Flare Pool does? Like, what? I ain't complaining. Oh, the stress beacon has been acquired. I mean, not that much of a surprise. because we got Mackenzie, and then we got Takabi, and the last one, I don't know why I keep wanting to call it tobacco. I mean, hey, I guess it's better than Kowalski. Oh, that's right, for these ones you actually want to burn. Which I always think is kind of fun. But also, dang, it's on lockdown. I think it's on lockdown, you know, to say because of the distress signal, but I don't believe the Federation force was actually the one that made it happen. Excuse me, I'm taking it personally. You get back down here. Yes, I know I could use the ice beam on this thing, but I just want to burn it. It's just more fun seeing it burn like that. It's more personal to me. Okay, break that. Don't remember what enemies are. Oh, that little sweet little guy. Okay. Yes, we get to do more Spider-Man. This part definitely reminds me of Prime. Obviously Prime 1, not just Prime 4. We can't get there yet. It looks like we would be able to go this way, but there's no interest for us to go there. Well, it's for something that's in the near future. Future. Good old SpongeBob. This is completely random, but because I'm thinking of SpongeBob right there, I've been watching SpongeBob on YouTube in particular in Mandarin, and is it fun? Oh, that's right, I forgot we have in here. It seems like something would happen with these scanner bots, but really, they're friendly. They're just here to be like, hey, yo, are you cargo? Are you good? You're good? Okay, bye. And then that's that. Oh, that's right, I forgot you get this big guy right here. The heavy maintenance tank, a larger version of the standard maintenance tank with a stronger beam and heavier armor. And thankfully it's not that hard to actually take care of. I'm pretty sure you could also still bounce it around, can we not? Nope. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Now we'll just use the flare shot. And we also are able to use this now because we had upgraded our flare shot, I think, last episode too. So like, this thing should be fairly easy to take care of. I'm also kind of surprised that it doesn't make other maintenance spots pop out here either. But like, I'm not complaining. Hey, yeah, you do you, buddy. You're on fire. I'm pretty sure we could also just ignore it, but I'd rather get it dealt with. Man, this thing really is tanky. So I think technically this thing's a boss, or at least a sub-boss. But goodbye, little dude. Goodbye. I can't do anything here because all that is it a double elevator? Or an elevator with double triggers. Go cautiously here because we got this thing right here. So I wonder if it's actually, I was gonna say if it's any different than the other ones. I don't think so. But there thankfully is a save room, so we're able to recharge all our beams and our health because my goodness, that thing is really is heavy hitter. It's probably going to be a pain in hard mode because hard mode also makes the enemies more stronger or have more defense and stronger, of course. So like, I'm not looking forward to that. But then again, it is still fairly easy to avoid. It's just more so a waiting game. That's just with some of these some of these enemies. Also, gonna call my question of the day, but since now you guys know that I'm at least learning Mandarin, do you know any other languages? Or are you interested in learning any other languages? I thought you were a little maintenance bot. You are not, though. At least I don't want to accidentally shoot you. Whew, now things are real spicy and hot. Oof, this thing is overheating. Like, why are you overheating, dude? But hello! Who are you? And you gotta meet the medical house to scan it. Oh, nope, just Galactical Troop.
Identify yourself.
You're Samus. There were dozens of higher priority targets back at base. I doubt Fed Command would posted best hunter to rescue duty. We are stranded. I've been trying to figure out a way out of this room. My problem is that boiler is putting off enough heat to turn me into casserole. I got a hunch these consoles are connected to it, but the encryption on them is beyond anything I've seen. Something tells me that's not an issue for you. Maybe we can turn the boiler off. I'd appreciate the assist.
Well, I will be happy to help, Duke. Federal Sergeant Duke. Well, Ezra Duke, rather. I said Duke Ezra. Experienced squad leader assigned to UTO Research Center. He is extremely capable of combat veteran, known for his ferocious strength.
Pleasure to meet you, Samus.
Yo, it's a privilege to meet you too. Also, people say that Samus doesn't talk, but it feels like technically she does talk. Because you can see her nod and stuff like that too. Okay, so just off when integrate steam in the main generator turbines. I don't think we can actually freeze it, but imagine if we could. That would be so funny. I don't think I'm gonna leave you in there for that long, buddy. Though I think we actually do need to go back now that I think about it. I'm gonna do that quickly, just to make sure. I was just trying to go forwards and I was like, wait, why am I leaving him right now? We gotta go back and actually help him. I'm coming back, Duke. I'm coming back. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to leave you. I don't know what I was doing.
Something happened.
It sure did. I like how he's going through there. It sounds like I don't know what's going on. Also like how we can see this now. It's okay. That was a little awkward, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Got it here, and now we can actually use it. This thing reminds me of the one boss that is in Prime 1. Don't remember what it's called though.
Thank you. Temperature dropping.
You're welcome. Now I see what is on lockdown.
I'll follow you.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're able to follow me. I'm also glad that they don't try to attack these little guys. Because it's not like they really do anything. I am so sorry, Duke. The amount of time I've done that. No, don't worry about it, dude. You had to just ran into it. And you know, there's something funny about just like turning around like that. You know, why don't I just use these? I could just shoot them with this. Duke, maybe you should come forwards. Oh, thank you. And thank you for the warning. I like how they actually make note of what's going on with the enemies.
Is that
Hello? Come in.
Armstrong? Armstrong, do you read me?
Sarge, finally. I was starting to think I'd never break through the interference.
Well, I can read you loud and clear now, Private. Hopefully the signal will hold. Are you all right? Where are you?
I'm stuck. Not sure where, but there's a hologram in here with me. Looks like a cannon? I'm in a compartment on its south side.
Are you safe?
I should be. For now.
Hold tight. We'll find you.
Over and out.
That doesn't sound good. We need to find Armstrong.
Yes, sir. I love how they just looked at each other so quickly. It's like, oh no, what happened? Hey, Duke.
You take one side, I'll take the other. There we go. Got hostiles. Strange. This bot is offline.
SirBot set into inactive mode. It will not activate unless given command via tuned psychic waves. It is folded in place if struck, which I think is kind of interesting, and I wonder if it would...
My eyes is fogged up.
If we... Actually, no, it didn't. None of them would be able to fold back when we were back in Chrono Tower, because they weren't active. Technically they were, but oof. Things are gonna get a little bit spicy here. Oh, that's right, I forgot. It's like, hey, you know what? Maybe you should go up here now.
Why are all these bots offline? Were they doing something with this containment system?
Me thinks they were, Duke. Me thinks they were. Although, we know that they're being controlled now. And I'm pretty sure y'all would kind of know what from, or who from rather. But I kind of wonder if they're here to protect it from something, from you know who. And I want to scan you. They want to know if you are any different. No, you are just the same. Okay. I will then freeze you and then fire, because it's still a good combination, but not as good as that. Mega eyes. That's right. We can't just like we have to scan them first, and then we can activate it. I don't know why. Like, why don't you just let us do this without that? So like how you can actually see it, that the bots there are actually active. Can we not? We just need to melt this. Explosion will destroy it. Again, sometimes all you need to do is use the charge beam, and at other times the game's like, no, you actually have to do this. And speaking of doing this, I think we're supposed to go right here. I saw where we needed to go, but I couldn't remember how far.
Nice work, Samus. You did it. Now let's go find Armstrong.
Sir, I agree, but first I want to go back and save. I think this is a good spot to leave it here, because I think at this point this is where things get a little bit more hectic for us. Ow, I'm sorry, SirBot. Ooh, Duke, good shot. This is where things get a little bit more tough, but we could also go in here. So I believe we could still get an upgrade here, if I remember correctly, or at least get the map, apparently. On the map, 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 on the map. There we go, so I'm glad we went back, because there's no saves up ahead.
Excellent. Hated flying blind.
I feel that, Duke. I feel that. I don't know why I thought we could go that way. That was blocked off right now. I love the progression in this game, though. The fact that you get shots and all the shots actually have a use. Now, I believe in Prime 1 they also had a use too. What enemy? What enemy do you see? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go back and say. But yeah. So in the next episode,
What do we have here? They're pouring green liquid into this container. Is this where all that muck was headed? Looks like we're going up.
In the next episode, we are going to head up. Because this is where things get a little bit more hard if it if it weren't for the hint of these things. So they do defense. If you try to shoot them in Chrono Tower, all that happens is that you get the reflection.
Save your ammo. It won't bother us.
I know, sorry dude, I was just trying to show something off to people that you can't even see. So I don't blame you. It's nice to have Duke. It's also kind of interesting what this is here. Like, I think this is for cleaning? Close protective suits and layers of coolant and insulating liquid to improve heat resistance. Yeah. So it's good that we go through there. It feels good. And now this time we go the opposite way of Duke. Because we went twice where he was, now we're twice where
There we go.
he, well, where he was again. But yeah, anyways, that then we shall actually leave it here before we accidentally stumble onto another cutscene. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up.
Oh, come on. They got turrets in here, too.
They sure do. Fortunately for us, it's only one way. Till we leave it again.
We good to rest a minute?
Yes sir, that's what I thought. Exactly. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna redo the outro. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please high-five the like button, explode the subscribe button, send something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next one. Or eventually, we are going to have another troop with us. Woo! Peace.